doing a little one this morning on gratitude. I think it's kind of been an overused term for a long time, but yet does everyone know, like when you're grateful, how much ease is present in your life? Yeah, lots, right? And I was talking with some friends this morning and just like aware of that we had points of view that had created our relationship up to this point, and then I was like acknowledging, oh, what are all the things that I haven't acknowledged about this? What are all the things that I've decided about this? And this is where the tools of access consciousness come in. And swiping to left. Hello, ladies. Elena and Paula. Yeah, grateful. So gratitude is the result, if you will, of choosing to be more aware. Because like when you become aware of something that perhaps you've been struggling with or you've been fighting with for a long time, and you become aware and you have those those big ahas, and those truths start to come through to you, is that the place where you start receiving gratitude? Oh, and gratitude's also when you receive what's really going on instead of what you've projected as going on. So everywhere you're asking for something, and let's say it's just not showing up and you keep like pounding away at that, trying to create more with that, ask, what can I be grateful for here? What would I be willing to know and be aware of? And as you're willing to be aware of something and you just ask, hey universe, what's it going to take for me to be aware of what's really going on here? What can happen for you is the gratitude shows up. And why it shows up is because you're lowering your barriers to that situation. So anyway, back to the situation, talking with an old friend. And I realized there'd been some ruckus in the way we'd related, in the last 6 months. And I was like, wow, I really have a tremendous appreciation for this person. But at the same time, it's not moving very slow. So here's your example around gratitude again, is I was like, all right, what can I be aware of right now? What am I willing to be aware of? And as that happens, I realized there was so many pasts before we started re-relating again in the last 6 months, where we really had awesome communion and caring. But the situations and the factors and the fundamentals and the logistics of those times were totally different. And it wasn't until I acknowledged them that I realized, that's why everything had been so funky. It had been so funky because all these other logistical things that had happened with us in past lives, in this case, didn't make sense in this moment. They didn't actually make any sense, so I wasn't going to allow myself to receive those. This other friend was a female, and then this morning I was like, what would it take for me to really receive everything that we can be, that I sense that communion. And then I realized, we were the same sex most of the time in previous lives, and we had a ball. We just were the comedy and laughter and the ease and joy of being together in some sort of team environment. And now you race forward, and you still know and desire to have that again, but all the factors are slightly different. So a tool you can use here to ask when those things come up is, what is it that I don't desire to know here about this? And then you can use the clearing statement, everything about that. Can you destroy and uncreate times a godzillion? Good, bad, right or wrong, puck and pod, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. God, we had a lot of fun together. Once again, choose, question, and demand for awareness around the situation will bring you this element of gratitude. And how does the universe actually respond with gratitude when you're grateful for it? It's like you open all your windows and you allow the spring breeze to come into the home, the house, the space that you're creating as yourself. And it's just like, there's so much more gratitude at that moment when you choose gratitude. And you start to receive everything. So, once again, the tools of Access Consciousness are like the space and the place that have created the most for me. And so they continually exponentialize and get more and more and more. So if you've got anything that's not working for you, feel free to use the tools. Go to accessconsciousness.com, find yourself a bars class, clear all that past stuff, and start living this space where you can be you again, not the effect of whoever you've been in the past again. So thanks, folks. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.